Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at the Warlock. My last video that I did on the Blade Dancer got a lot of good reviews on it, so figured I'd just pump out another why you should play, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this one just as much. But yeah, as I said, this one will be focusing on the Warlock, so it's going to be kind of naming the main strengths of it, and hopefully kind of make you want to try it or just check it out or something like that. Anyways, let's get into it. So first thing about the Warlock is they have really high range DPS. So if you don't know, Warlock is a ranged class. Their DPS is super high in the game. They're probably top 3 tier right now, honestly. In my opinion, it's probably about Warlock, Blade Dancer, and Force Master in DPS right now. All 3 of them have like super high DPS. So Warlock's really strong right now. If you don't know, they're probably one of the best classes in the game. They're just very strong. But their DPS is really good. Frost or Shadow build definitely do a lot of damage. So if you get the right Hamun skills and all that stuff, then they do a lot of DPS. And as I said, they're ranged, so it's always a plus because you can just kind of stand away from the boss and just spam your skills all you want. Next thing about them, and probably the most important thing about them, is they have the most sought after skill in the game, and this is called Soul Burn. So what Soul Burn does, basically you have a minion or a helper named Thrall, and you summon him and he'll help like do damage, and he'll even tank, draw aggro from the boss, just do a ton of stuff. So basically one of his abilities is called Soul Burn, and basically you kind of quote unquote sacrifice Thrall, and allows your party to gain a huge buff. So unlike Assassin or Kung Fu Master, who have buffs like themselves, the Soul Burn buff is super stronger than those combined. Like the Soul Burn buff is really good for parties. Basically what it does, it just empowers all the classes with new skills, and it also just makes their DPS like 10 times stronger. Like it's just a huge power steroid for your party. And literally every party in the game wants to find a Warlock in their party, because I mean, who wouldn't want like a huge power steroid for their party? Like it's just very strong, most sought after skill in the game for sure. Every party always asks for a Warlock. You don't need a Warlock, but when you have a Warlock, it just makes everything way smoother and better. So if you want a class that is always wanted, like in any party everyone wants it, then you definitely want to play the Warlock. Most sought after skill for sure. But yeah, Soul Burn is a super powerful, really strong skill for sure. Next thing is they're also very strong in PvP. When they first got launched, I believe in about March, about March, they actually were pretty weak in PvP. They weren't strong at all. They're probably one of the worst classes for a while. But over time they've gotten a few buffs, and they've just been getting stronger and stronger. And now you'll probably see a lot of really high ranked Warlocks. And the reason why is just because they have a lot of high burst, and they have a lot of CC. Most of the CC comes from Thrall, which is basically one of his abilities kind of like pulls enemies in, so he'll be really annoying. So for example, a Warlock will have Thrall up, and you'll like go after the Warlock, and then Thrall will pull you towards him over and over. Like he's just really annoying, almost on the level of annoying like a summoner's cat. Maybe not annoying as that, but he's very annoying. So yeah, they're just very strong in PvP right now. Tons of CC. As I said, really high burst. So definitely can climb the rates with them. I do recommend going Shadow build with them. That's kind of like the PvP build that everyone uses, is Shadow build. But yeah, anyways, they're just very strong. But yeah, if you guys get into PvP Warlock, I do have a PvP skill build for Warlock on my videos, so you can kind of check that out, and it's a guide to show you what you want to use. But anyways, yeah, very strong in PvP. And this last one is more of an opinion, but most people will agree with me. They have really beautiful animations. They probably have my favorite animations in the game. The Frost build they have with the dragon healets, well, not dragon healets, dragon call. It's just really beautiful, and I love the blue and like dark colors of the Warlock. It's just a really beautiful class, and all their animations are really cool. Again, that's more of an opinion, but definitely one of my favorite classes just in terms of animations and skills. I really like the whole dragon theme for the Frost build. This is a very cool class, honestly. Very enjoyable to play for sure. So that kind of wraps it up for the Warlock. Just have really high range DPS. They easily have the most sought after skill in the game, so they're always wanted in parties no matter what. Everyone wants one. They're actually pretty damn strong in PvP too. And they just have really beautiful animations for their spells. So that basically wraps it up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and maybe you'll try out the Warlock. I don't know. But I definitely do love the class. It's actually my ult character, so definitely love the Warlock. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one real soon. Thank you.